And we're back. Hello, hello, hello. So glad you guys decided to drop by. I'm Hambbage, and we're playing hardcore vanilla Minecraft. And yes, after a short little break, we are picking up right where I left off at the end of the last episode, which is we're in the end. So let's get it loaded and off. In this episode, we are going to portal through from the dragon or center island of the end to head out in search of end cities and shulkers and all the rest of it. So here we were. Which way is our portal? Okay, everything load up. This is one part we want to give it a little bit of headway on, and the other is I should maybe do that. In fact, we won't need that, so let's get the extra capacity going. So yeah, thanks to all who dropped by for the previous episode. Again, a little scatterbrained almost to start, and that just carried directly through from the end of the previous episode. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try to buy books, do more enchanting. Having beaten the dragon, we had 60 some levels to use, and ended up primarily making that sword. We also combined a bow, so we have a full backup bow ready to go as well. Anyway, with all that being done, this is the portal. Now you can piston yourself, put a piston facing down, go under it, it'll push you down. Then you're kind of swimming in dry land and pop through that way. I like the old portal in. And wait for it to build. Well, this is fascinating. This is why we always bring stone. And that is a lot of Endermen spawning on islands. Look at them all. So this right here is why Enderman farms work so well. For anybody who hasn't seen them, the really created ones out in the middle of the void, where you build platforms and use an endermite to bait them into a killing area, kind of similar to a darkroom spawner, but just using the natural spawning rules of the enderman. Uh, they absolutely dominate, because look at how many you get, and that's just from only having these islands and these in our vicinity. You go out in the void where there's nothing, and then work to make conditions favorable for them, and it gets pretty good. But enough of that. Let's oh, oh. Did I look at any of them? Doing this the absolute wrong way. And again, like, why do I always leave myself facing the island? Eh. I don't think I like that. Do it like that. Oh, that is something, I guess, to remember. Our volume is pretty low. I don't know. I think maybe we do want to turn that back up now that we're done farming. It may give us the heads up if, something got aggroed that we otherwise didn't know. Give us just a chance. So we'll do that here in just a moment. Now, now that I've done all that, is there any reason why I don't just go high to the next islands? Clearly that's the closest, right? I mean, these little piddly ones, but... Okay, so that's going up. That's kind of the direction we want to go. Maybe. Yeah, I think all this has the most to offer and is the closest we can kind of go out that way and presumably beyond. How much room do I have? Man, this is... Ooh! Oh boy. I think they're far enough away that I can't really aggro them yet. But... So yeah, see how that's going up? That's what we want to do. So before I... Okay, there's a little more sound. Now this was our plan. Let's hope we have enough stone. Definitely one of the most awful things to have to do in a hardcore world, because I have had them where you're just you're just shifting along, everything's all good, and then you're not, and you're falling, and you go, why did that happen? Why did that happen? But yeah, this is just shift key mash down, go for broke. Now, one of the advantages, I think, of having so many Endermen having spawned right at the beginning there. Still, where I think we want to go that way. So I think that they'll kind of stay and maybe not despawn too much yet. Guess we'll find out, but. Come on. Oh my god. Oh. Now I think I can. Oh, missed it. Oh well. Okay. So our little stone bridge is an east-west affair. We are now out on this island. Okay. Let's make good use of our tools we built and brought. And resupply our bridging material. It looks like we're going to have a whole lot of island hopping to do. For anyone who is well familiar with the end, not too awesome a start, huh? It's definitely got its challenges. Not terrible, I guess, but the worst part at the moment is just that we don't see any kind of a landmass. And I should say one thing you can do here is just blast your visibility up. Okay, okay, that's just the noise effect, not an angry Enderman. Um, so I think I'm probably playing at 16 chunks resolution. You can set that all the way up to the max 32 or whatever it is, and stand and see much, much further. So you have a very good idea to start where the cities may lie and go that way. You also see far more islands, which are big ones and continue and connected onto others, and which are just little blobs that don't have much to offer. So it's a big advantage. Um, I kind of go back and forth. We'll definitely use that, but at least to start, I kind of just like playing it straight, and we'll see if we get lucky, see what the game has to offer us. But if we're struggling, just not finding anything, we're kind of wandering around like little lost lambs, then at that point we will go ahead and boost that up, do some looking. The main reason I really don't is I do. Shocking, I know, but I tend to forget to turn it back down again, and then you end up, back in the overworld, suddenly hit with massive lag when you go next to a farm or just something that's spawning a bunch of mobs, and you're also trying to render all those overworld chunks. These aren't too bad, right? You're going to have the same number of Endermen spawned in your vicinity, pretty much no matter what, unless you really have it dialed down low. Um, but if you are in the overworld, like take the jungle for instance, right? All those extra entities. This is pretty basic. You have the Enderman, but other than that, you have some trees and a bunch of this stone. That's about it. So there isn't as much for it to handle. You can get away with it going, and even then, I don't like playing with it too much. I don't want to have to worry as I'm waiting for the game to respawn if I'm in the midst of dying and losing the world. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. If needed, we'll just build up to that bridge again to get back to the portal, but I'm kind of hoping we find a better one before we return. Yeah, you're a talkative bunch. I'll give you that. It's no netherrack when you're gathering up for bridging blocks, but being able to gather it here is huge, and clearly we're going to be using a bunch. All right, well that gives us a much better supply. And I think we want to get over this way. and music. I don't know if it's really music, but sounds. Torch there to help us find our way back. Now, I don't know that any of this is particularly good. We're just basically cutting back across the part that we could already see from the portal. But kind of try to go the periphery here in a clockwise. And any of these big gaps like that could be pointed off to that center island. I think the coordinates kind of like spawn, right? It doesn't have to be right at 0, 0, but it tends to be kind of in that central location. And then you generally have 1,000-ish to maybe it's 10. I don't know how many blocks is it. It's a lot. It's a long haul just through void, but you can bridge it. They're all connected. You're all in the same area, and it does have coordinates that are mapped. So you can head in, but as you can see, we're going around the outer edge and lots of void. Which isn't real good, but we've got that node of islands to look at. Just watching that far skyline for any kind of city. Stuff. Don't see it yet. But maybe here's where we want to go, and let's just check another one of these kind of timeless activities that make me go, all right, where are we at? So I think we got it now. So yeah, we didn't go the full way around, but out to the next established point. We'll just kind of try to do that to cover as much ground as possible. Always nice to reset a little bit. Very good time for reflection, self-appraisal and evaluation and motivation. Staring at a black nothing that we once tasted, apparently, before being popped out. I've since seen on any of our spawns back in. I'm just glad whatever that is, it seems to be content to let us keep playing. So close, come on. Hey. Now, if we get anywhere that we decide, oh yeah, I want to travel back and forth a lot, and I did not grab the coordinates of that portal, did I? Then widening out those bridges, because you can't have Endermen that just camp out, and that's a little sketchy. Like I said, I hope we maybe get lucky and find another portal eventually. But man, luck doesn't seem to have much to do with what we've been getting so far. I think I'm going to just go back and do this. Before we get too crazy. Come on, game. I built your bridges. And what do you think? Is it more or less this way? I think if we go that way, we'll find the right bridge. This could connect us to both. Alright, here we go again. You do see just how fast stacks of this stuff go, though. Yeah, that's why I stopped. 4 whatever stacks of stone that we had left. It's not going to last very long, so plan to roll a little bit of end stone. As I kind of alluded to, it's a good thing to bring a bunch of netherrack along and use that for your bridges. Once you have the shulkers to use it for the bridges, right? Then you can just bring a shulker or two full of netherrack and keep constantly. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to look over the edge. Oh, that would have been it. Oh my god. Yeah, don't do that. Wow. Okay. You gave me my scare, Minecraft. I respect you and your ability to take all this away. Wow. And like that. That just tells us which way is the direction we came from a little bit. And at first, it's like, I'm totally going to remember that bridge until you have like a dozen of them and you're not sure how many times you've gone around the island, which direction you came off from. But at least now we're on a big landmass. Let's cover some proper ground. Definitely one of those. It's just a little bit further type deal, so I always go out to the very edges, try to see as far as I possibly can. That's a accidentally look at 'em trap, isn't it? Can't remember. In slow cooker, I think we looked for quite a while, right? We made a couple big bridges and kind of looked around, but then we found like 3 or 4 right in a cluster, and that kind of ended our searching. What do you think? Do we bridge over? This just keeps on going, but let's mark it as a possible. I used to leave just a ton of torches out here. It's why I stopped and got more. But I do kind of feel that too many is a bad thing, because it'll tell you you've been there before, but when everything has a bunch of torches, it doesn't help you get back home again very well. Oh, please. It's like the mine noise. What's that all about? I mean, I'm close to a city. There we go. Looks like a little bit of bridging left. Something that small and potentially retraceable. And after that last incident, let's make it a big ample bridge. Well, this is awesome. And haven't really looked up too much yet to see if we have any of that look boaty. I do not see a boat. Big shame that, but not our biggest concern. Two things we'll grab here, a slow fall and some pearls to have on the toolbar, extra pearls. And what I probably should have done is drop those just as we're going through fighting and looting and all that. We want to have a little bit of extra space. Love the old shulker fight. Okay, we also two shulker shells already. That's a box for anybody keeping score at home. Alright, up the big stair. Now, usually we do the corner block steps. But coming up like that, it's well, get. Oh my gosh. Get out. What? Oh, it's him. Whew. Oh, wait, that wasn't really what I wanted to do. Just kidding. Ah. What am I? No. Where did that one even come from? jerk-faced jerky. Oh, this is so bad. They just keep hitting me, and I don't levitate the one time I want to go up. Oh. How many shulker shells did I just lose because these guys are pulling me like 800 blocks up? Oh! Maybe I should try to get back out of this. Was that where I started from? Down there? Oh! Stop it. What? That's not cool. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, oh. Not the worst. And now we can resupply our boxes. Maybe the last time over here. I guess they got the message that we wanted shulker boxes, didn't they? Ooh! Yeah, why don't I just keep falling down? Where are these? Ooh. How about that? Where's he coming from? Like, that's outside. Alright, did I get that one? It's 5 shulker chests, so. Whoa. Oh, there's one right. What? Okay. Now, where was this one? Whoa. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Now, have I already been over to this one? Looks like it. Anything else respawn? Oh yeah, this is where I was when I got knocked down. But I don't think we were done, were we? Oh, well, that's a problem. Maybe that was what... Oh, we got hit at that point, didn't we? Now, why is this open like this? Oh, just to make me do that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, what is this nonsense? It's pearl. Oh, is that not the one with the chest? Okay, down, 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 down. Did we get that chest yet? How are we gonna go over here? Saddle. We can dump some of these. Okay. I think we're done with this little section. At least. Did we get this top bit? Good enough. Okay. Oh. Look at them all on that bridge. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, no. Huh. You know, there we go. Bunch of XP, just do a quick lap here. I was hoping to get the views great from up here thing, but I guess I didn't give it enough. enough time to float me up. Oh. Alright, this is the one that was once so full. How over do you think we are now? Maybe not quite yet. Where did that come from? Oh, you. Oh, 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 that was close. Also, another one of these little dome. Oh, outside areas. Come on, run. It's fine. You can knock me back in here all you want. Okay, there he is. Okay, this is perfect. Now, is that a little cheaty? Maybe. I don't know, but I like it. Um, view's great from up here. You're supposed to be raised 100 blocks by a shulker. But you can use the pearl to reset that so that as long as you're levitating and are 100 blocks above a surface, you can then just pearl back down to the ground and have traveled vertically the 100 feet or 100 meters, blocks, whatever. So, there you go. That is how you do that. Now, there's one. Should we do a count? 17! Oh, that's awesome. And we've still obviously got more candidates here. See anything there? XP, but oh, there we go. Seem to be in the middle of another crossfire here. Let's see if we can. Nope, can't quite get in there. Almost. Oh, there's one of them. No! Oh. Featherfall, you are my friend. There's a lot of Endermen in here. You guys making the move? All right, well that's good. Alright, now at least we can speed up this. I guess that's the answer to my earlier question. There is no point in doing anything but the stairs because you need them to oh, it's those little kickouts that are so annoying. Get in the gap. Ooh. All right, let's check. Hour and 4, almost an hour and 5. All right, well, this is a good spot. We're kind of safe. We're wrapping. We're I think kind of into mop up mode. We may find another chest or two, a few little pockets, but it's all those under the bridges that have either teleported out of that main chamber or whatever that we've got to go mop around and then see if there's any more treasures or loot. The main treasure, of course, is are the shulker shells themselves, and we'll have no, sadly no elytra, but the couple of diamond picks, diamonds, gold, all that kind of stuff is great. And getting the additional ender chests so we can scatter those around the world more wherever they're convenient. So good stuff all around. Thanks, and thanks for sticking with me on the long walk out to find that. We'll still have to either find a new portal or find our way home back to the original. Once you're out there, you're committed. So all that to come. But thank you so much. We'll get this one wrapped up and see you for the next. Enjoy a good break like I'm going to. See ya.